wrestling fans, are you ready for tonight's second contest? The following matchup is a women's singles action scheduled for one fall. And entering the ring first, from Paris, France, she is the woman with 3 faces, Calypso!
We move to the women's division. And both these competitors are individuals I know quite well. Calypso, one of France's brightest stars in women's wrestling. International star, has been to Finland, has been to Denmark, and of course has been to WXW. Made herself a part of the Femme Fatale. 7 years into her career, only 24 years old. The sky is the limit for the woman with many faces. Was ranked 173 last year's 250 PWI.
And now, her opponent. She is the youngest wrestler in Scandinavia. At only 16 years old, she is en klæde pige fra klædesektor, Madison Morgan.
And Madison Morgan, such a beloved member of the NEW roster. 16 years old, only getting better. An absolute sponge when it comes to wrestling basics and fundamentals. Been all over Denmark and in Sweden and training under one of Scandinavia's absolute finest, El Guapo Carlos Zamora, his brightest student, Madison Morgan. And both these women are so young, but it makes you wonder where Madison will be when she's Calypso's age. A valuable experience here.
This women's singles contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, hang on a minute. Well, that was about to be a singles contest, and it's Bea Bech. Oh no, what does she want? With Pete Phoenix, a match made in hell, and likely a very expensive match at that.
Jeg hørte, at der skulle være en kvindekamp, og I har ikke inviteret Bea Bech. Jeg skal være med, og der er ikke noget, I kan gøre. Nogen af jer. Fordi Bea, hun er business.
Well, that's my job is translation. Before I get to what she said, Bea's going to have her debut match tonight, so it's full of surprises at WrestleFest night too, I'll tell you that much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
but
since I can't
the translation.
fight, looks like it's going to be a 3-way matchup.
Bea heard there was a women's match, and AEW has not included the Bea Bech, so she's going to insert herself into this contest, and that's because Bea is business. Beautiful language, not when it's spoken by Bea, not when it's spoken by Pete. And there is that famous Hella Up chant, and Bea goes in for the boot. Madison says, oh, I don't want to have Calypso. Now it's a bit of a polite exchange here. Oh, both women duck. And double kick to the midsection. Bea might be regretting her decision for this international contest. And as quick as Bea's in, out she goes. And now it's back to a friendly contest. And Calypso immediately takes wrist control, Holds on, gets a couple strikes in. And picks up, but Madison reverses that. Nice hurricanrana. And you can see those fundamentals that Calypso has been teaching her. Do not waste a moment. And jumps over. Calypso right now on the back foot. And Bea gets up and is summarily smacked back down. Oh dear. Oh dear, don't cry, Bea. Don't cry. And now it's just body slams. Excuse me, body splashes. From Madison Morgan. Second rope drop kick. Beautifully done. Goes in, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. I think Madison still in the early stages where she's looking for the flash finishes, but someone like Calypso is not that easy. You don't get to Femme Fatale, one of the most respected women's wrestling tournaments in Europe, and you don't make it to the semi-finals. Nice hip attack there, unless you are willing to put yourself through the fire. Nice basement drop kick. Of course, Calypso has been all around Europe. She has plied her trade. She has worked so hard to be one of the best in 7 years that France has to offer. And now she's bringing that experience here to NEW. When you're someone as young as Madison Morgan, someone having their debut match like Bea, it is a perfect way to absorb the techniques and the skills that someone like Calypso has and potentially use them against them in a contest like this. And a big boot from Bea. I'm sure she would love to be a bigger part of this conversation. Woo! She's loving it. She's just drinking it all in here. Doing exactly what Pete's taught her. Seize the moment and enjoy the hatred, the reaction. Now just choking the life out of Madison with that big boot. Bear's just nasty. Suplex throws her across the ring. Goes in for the pin. 1, 2, no. Dag Christensen officiating this contest. Just shots to the midsection and followed up by a choke. Madison struggling, has got to find a way to get out of this one. Oh, and that inadvertently knocked Calypso off the rope. And Bea just enjoying herself here. But Calypso not going to be happy about that and starts laying those shots in. Smacking her head against the guardrail. Suit de law. The woman of 3 faces showing that angry one right now. She pushes up Bea. Hugs the line. Oh! Goes in for that cartwheel kick and then drags her down, face plants. Oh! Brutal kick to the midsection. And the fact of the matter is, this is Bea's debut match. Fisherman suplex with the bridge there. Beautiful by Calypso. Madison breaks it up. But I'll give Bea credit. Bea, keep switching between pronunciations. Just can't decide. But she's doing well for her debut contest. And Madison, monkey flip. And this young girl's so talented. Top rope. Madison primed. Body splash. 1, 2. Oh no, so close. And neither woman able to capitalize. Pete Phoenix, watching his financial advisor put herself through the proverbial fire here. And having to turn away. You should be watching with pride, whether you like her or not. Bea's showing she's got the toughness to withstand the grueling rigors of the Nordic Elite Wrestling ring and the kinds of competitors that lurk within it. Pete directed traffic now. Takes on Madison. As it gets out. Oh, goes over, assisted bulldog, very nice. 1, 2, and Calypso just gets in the way. Beautiful maneuver for Calypso and follows with a super kick. Bea wisely gets involved. Does not want a debut match to be a loss. There'll be no shame in that, but what a feather in her cap to win, just like Pete did the night before in a phenomenal contest against Jordan Oliver. Bea, beautiful maneuver, but Calypso wisely rolls out. The most experienced competitor knows at all times where to go. Speaking of experience, Madison rolls up Bea for the 3. Bea made the biggest mistake. Do not take your eyes off any opponent in the ring. That's our girl, Madison Morgan, picks up another W in NEW. This young woman is special, folks. Mark my words. A phenomenal performance from Calypso, one of France's brightest prospects, and give credit where credit's due. Bea Bech proves she's a bad bitch.